You know, one of the things we try to do here is not worry so much about coming out to the range and beating balls all the time. I was much more about getting out there and playing golf, you know, setting up a short game course and having them compete on the short game stuff. You know, I think competition, putting them under the gun, making the pressure as high as it could be in golf simulated arenas is what's going to make you a better player. I think if you're having to work on some particular swing flaw, that's one thing. But for the most part, these guys all come into college golf as pretty good players. So you want them to just get a feel for knowing how to play, knowing how to get the ball in the hole, because when it comes right down to it, that's the game. It's about what you shoot, not how pretty it looks. So the guy who would hit 16 greens and shoot 74, you know, he wasn't going to cut it with me. I wanted the guy who's going to hit 10 greens and shoot 68. That's the guy who's going to win money. That's the guy who's going to win the championships.
Yep. Coach Haack has a really great pedigree to be a college golf coach, working with the AJGA, which is the largest junior golf association in the country here in America. He watched these players in the 80s and 90s, these junior golfers, go out and win tournaments week in, week out. And he was setting up the tournaments and he was interacting with them, so we really got to know those guys. So becoming a college golf coach was a natural fit for him. And I think it's really helped him in recruiting, because he figured out pretty quickly, watching those guys and watching them go to the tour and have success, what kind of junior golfers are capable of going on to have future success. And I think when we got to college here, on top of already recruiting good players, he does a good job with taking up about 75% of our time with qualifying rounds, which is competition. Like you said, short game practice, setting up a little short game course for us to compete on. He really only left us 20-25% of our time to go work on our golf swing and hit balls. So he does a really good job sort of planning out your time, so you're going to be working on the right stuff, whether you know it or not. And then when you do want to go practice, he provides us with the right tools. You know, we have all the latest equipment and training aids that we need to become good. I think, like Coach Haack said earlier, you want to be a natural player who knows how to play the game. So you want to be playing rounds of golf, competing with friends, enjoying the game for what it is, not trying to perfect a certain aspect of the game. And it's a trap that every player in the history of the game has fallen into, where they try to perfect some little aspect of the game. Some guys catch themselves faster than others. Some guys dive into a really deep hole and never come back. And I just think that if you're going to cultivate a great player, he's going to be somebody who's just a great competitor. He's pretty good at every area of the game, and he goes out there and knows how to compete. I don't think that means you don't have a teacher, or you don't go work on those aspects of your game. But if you're going to have a teenage golfer, you want him to have one coach. You want him to have a great facility to practice at, good friends to go compete with, and then, like we talked about earlier, have the focus to go to college, get his academics done, go out there and play golf and really enjoy the experience.
Well, the golf team, we just finished the fall. I think we, ranked. I think we're ranked 11th in the country, which is not too bad. Coming out of the fall, going into the spring, I feel really good about my team. I'm very excited about that. I'm also excited about all the guys we have out on the PGA Tour, and talking to Brendon earlier, he's playing with a lot of confidence right now, so I expect big things out of him.
Yeah, I think 2017 will be a big year for the Georgia Bulldogs. I think the college teams, you go out there and win some tournaments. I think you'll definitely see a Georgia golfer win on the PGA Tour, hopefully multiple times, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tiger Woods wins the golf tournament in 2017.